over the Chesapeake Bay, past Kent Island, and on to the Delmarva. The Delaware State Fairgrounds, usually home to some highly competitive harness races. On this night, however, the front stretch of the Harrington Raceway plays host to a different sort of horsepower. Coming up, some good old-fashioned, side-by-side monster drags. Harrington Raceway is certainly known for some horsepower. Well, today the attendees at the Delaware State Fairgrounds may have gotten more than they bargained for, as 6 of the best monster trucks in the country get set to do battle on the front stretch of this beautiful horse racing and casino facility on the Delaware State Fairgrounds complex. We're just moments away from showtime. The stands are filling up, but the fans are still down in the pit party right now, as this will kick off Monster Events' annual Monster Truck Summer Meltdown Tour. Stay with us. Monster Truck Wheelie Competition starts next. It's gonna hurt. Looking out over a portion of the Chesapeake Bay, that's Kent Island over there, just about an hour west of the Delaware State Fairgrounds. It's the point where you head over the bay and on to the Delmarva. Cut through Maryland, back to the Delaware State Fairgrounds, getting ready for a monster truck wheelie competition. The 6 trucks will all try their best to stand these trucks up. We've seen this before. This is Ty Cornelius Jr. driving General Hazard. He is out of Delta, Pennsylvania. And starts very strong, big statement to start the wheelie competition off. This is our first look at him here, but he is certainly experienced enough to take one of these competitions. We'll have to see how this team does in racing tonight. They have fielded quite a few trucks over the last few years here. The Instigator, the Muddy Girl, Ram, the General Hazard, and Backdraft machines that we'll see here tonight. Cornelius Jr. started off with a very strong first hit. Let's see what he does on his second. Winds up, but that car right there was already crushed down by his father during intros. His father decided to come out and do a small wheelie onto the stack. He kind of pressed that one down to a ramp and quite worked the way Ty Cornelius Jr. was hoping for, but this hit was absolutely perfect. A little bit off to the left. He could have gotten in trouble, but he very calmly let out of it, let the truck settle back down, and drove away right there. Not a bad hit. It's still a strong move. It was not a disappointing run by any means, but we'll see if it holds up. Buddy Young out of Glen Burnie, Maryland, brings out Master of Disaster. Now this is a surprise. J.R. Seasock was supposed to be at the wheel of this truck, and right now we're waiting to find out exactly what's going on in the pits. I swapped out J.R. for Buddy Young, so hopefully everything's all right. Buddy, though, certainly capable of wheeling this truck to a victory in any of the 3 events we have tonight. Don't think he got the hit he wanted there on the line car closest to the stand. Now he'll bring it back around and line up for his second hit over here on the blue side. Solid pair of hits, not going to get over Ty Cornelius Jr.'s single that he stood straight up and down. They were both very powerful hits, though. May take someone really tapping their brakes right in front of the stack and then just flooring it. Try to stand that thing straight up. Now we got trucks that are well capable of doing that. Here comes Ty Cornelius Sr. May have thrown a by jumping onto that stack. Doing a nice job there, though, showing off the power that this big international body fire truck has. Interesting enough, being here in Delaware, we're not that far from the metal shop where the Saigon shaker was conceived by the Disharoon family. And the Disharoons also created this legacy that you're looking at right here. This truck started as a 96 or a 98 Dodge Ram back in the early 2000s. And now it's kind of spun off into its own concept here. Went through a few different designs while the Disharoons were running it. It was sold to the Slickos, and now it resides with the Cornelius family, and they are doing it justice here. The truck looks nice and clean, by the way. If you ever get a chance to see it, it's usually kept in pretty good condition. So now we go look at Stinger with JR Seasock at the wheel. Now this was supposed to be Zane too. We got word about 10 minutes before showtime. Zane ran over and told JR, "You're in my truck." He's never driven this truck before. This is going to be a very interesting night for him. He's had no seat time in this vehicle. He's going to have to just jump in and try to take a win right here in Delaware in front of a packed house. See what he's got. 2 awesome hits. No one still has really stood it up the way we saw General Hazard do, but General Hazard did not get quite what I was going for on the second hit. So these 2 real strong hits may outdo what Cornelius did. We'll still have to wait and see what the judges think. Here comes RJ Turner now, the War Wizard out of Bristol, Tennessee. He has had a rough week. There's yet to make here. That was a perfect hit right there. And the rear wheels probably 7-8 feet off the car. It's carried the front end nicely. That is how you do a sky wheelie. This truck may be one of the best suited for this competition. Engine placement, the way the suspension is set up, just about everything on this truck is perfect for the wheelie contest. Even better, and I think we may have a new leader. RJ Turner getting the job done here in the War Wizard. At 2041 Willys. Got Randy Moore brought forth back in 2003, I believe. Gone through a few hands now at the wheel of this truck, and RJ carrying that legacy on proudly. We saw him with Randy himself down in Bristol, Tennessee. They had a rough weekend there. It's one you would love to forget about. Now, here's the local favorite from down the road in Delaware, Maryland. This is Ryan Disharoon, the shaker, and he's not going to get the job done with that. If he has any hopes to win this wheelie contest, he's going to have to do something really spectacular on the other side, because RJ Turner is in the lead right now. More. And I think the cars are just too far gone at this point. If he really wanted to, he'd probably run over and smack the back of one of those traffic barriers they have buried there for the racing ramps, but I don't think he wants to do that. They were good hits. The power was there. This truck is going to be a force to reckon with tonight. Definitely in racing, but I'll tell you this, he's probably going to take out the frustration of not winning this on the freestyle, but this is what we're going to be watching all night long. There is your wheelie winner, RJ Turner. This is certainly going to start making up for the rough weekend that they had 1 week ago on their home track, Bristol Motor Speedway, here at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. Looking good. Coming up next, we've got all kinds of racing. Monster trucks go side by side. We're going to show you some tough truck highlights. They got pretty wild. Stay with us. You're not going to miss this. side. Monster truck racing here on the front stretch of the Harrington Raceway. First, though, tough truck competition highlights. You're looking at Jen Hostetter out of Palmyra, Pennsylvania in the chaotic racing Jeep Cherokee entry. She is about to go for a wild ride. Now, she had the lead through the first half of this run, but as she comes across, she just doesn't let up on the reins, stands on its nose and over on its side. She would emerge unhurt from this vehicle, but watch this. She hit the second ramp there on the second leg of this course with the front wheels in the air, the rear wheels down, and when the rear end impacted the ramp, it put the bumper in the dirt, and there was nothing she could do. She had to ride it out and hope for the best. She'd come out with a smile on her face, though. Joe would get right to work, uprighting that truck. She would drive back to the pit area, no problem. Now on the other side of this bracket, this is Zachary Brayville you're looking at here in the red Jeep Cherokee. On the near side that just went by, that was Tyler Cox. And you saw what Jen Hostetter did just a moment ago. Tyler Cox with a hard rollover in the front side. He would emerge immediately unhurt from that wild ride. In fact, drove this vehicle off the track. I'm not sure we're going to see that body again, though. Zachary Brayville would take the win out of that one. Then, the better of the two Hostetter runs would go to Leon Hostetter, who also knows his Jeep in, not quite on the throttle as hard. He'd pick up the win there in that round one matchup. And then Bill Woods in the final tough truck race of the night would take the win when his opposition could not keep his 88 Rangers straight on the course, spun coming around the bandstack. In fact, Woods would almost lap him. They ended up on the same straight stretch here. Advantage Bill Woods crosses the finish line with the victory. Some wild action in the tough trucks. Back to monster trucks, getting ready for side-by-side first round racing, and there you see your bracket. It will be the General Hazard Backdraft-Ty Cornelius Sr. taking on Ryan Disharoon in the Saigon Shaker. Then it's Backdraft-Ty Cornelius Sr. up against Buddy Young and Master of Disaster, and Stinger J.R. Seasock taking on R.J. Turner in the War Wizard. Ty Cornelius Jr. now down on the near side to us, far side on this track. The bottom side actually, you can see the slight bank. He's in the better of these two lanes. Usually on a banked track, you want to be on the bottom side. There's less pitch coming over the ramps that way. He's going to take on Ryan Disharoon from right down the road in Delaware, Maryland. Pennsylvania on the side close to us. Maryland on the top side. Round one about to get underway. Starter leaves the track. And here we go. Disharoon, who does not normally, gets left in the line. Cornelius drives all the way through for the victory. Ryan Disharoon, watch this, asleep on the starting line. A full truck advantage over the first ramp. Disharoon poured into the coals trying to get that lead back from Cornelius, but it was too late. Almost a full truck length victory on a pretty short run. Go right back to the starting line with our next matchup. That will be Ty Cornelius Sr., the International Bodied Fire Truck Concept Backdraft, taking on Buddy Young and the Master of Disaster out of Glen Burnie, Maryland. Driving for the team out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It's in body only, but I guess we'll call this a Chevy International matchup. Here we go. Good jump for the Cornelius family again. They take it all the way through for another near full-length victory. Not quite the jump that Cornelius Jr. got on Disharoon, but again, this family playing the lights perfectly tonight. All you got to know about drag racing is if you see the green light, you have waited too long. You've got to take the chance to jump and to get off the line quick enough to win one of these things. Now, R.J. Turner and the War Wizard, who had a rough run about a week ago in Bristol, Tennessee, did all kinds of drivetrain damage in the qualifying round with that truck. They got it back together, and here they are in Harrington taking on J.R. Seasock. We didn't even know he was driving this truck 10 minutes before showtime, and all kinds of problems for the War Wizard. Seasock with a beautiful run to go through to the semifinal round in the Stinger Ford. Watch it again. Turner was late off the line and then bouncing all over the place in no man's land. You can see once the front end was up in the air, there was nothing he could do. He goes a little bit off to the side on that stack of cars. Seasock with about a truck and a half length victory through to the semifinals, and he's already back on the line. And there you see it, he'll face Ty Cornelius Jr. in the General Hazard Ram. Backdraft-Ty Cornelius Sr. up against Saigon Shaker and Ryan Disharoon. That'll be an interesting run. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. But first, to take care of this matchup, J.R. Seasock finds himself in the semifinal round. He's got some stiff competition in the Ram on the top side because the Cornelius family, as we said, has been playing the lights beautifully all night. Seasock will have to be perfect to get the jump on the starting line. Even start, and it's not going to matter because Cornelius' truck goes dead almost immediately. Stinger all the way down track will take the victory. Cornelius Jr. sits dead on the track. General Hazard not going anywhere. We'll get another look at it. You'll see right away problems. He had a beautiful launch. Actually, Seasock had a little bit quicker launch off the line. Cornelius was right with him, and as soon as the front tires hit the top of the ramp, it was over with. That green lane, though, seems to be shooting these guys up in the air a lot more, so it'll be interesting to see with two healthy trucks here what'll happen. Ryan Disharoon from right down the road in Delaware, Maryland, will take on now the name that his father built, Backdraft. They sold this truck a long time ago. It's changed hands a few times now. It sits with the Cornelius family with the international body on it. And Disharoon will drive away from it right there as Ty Cornelius Sr. could not get the truck to settle in no man's land. Ryan Disharoon with the victory will go through to the final round after coming back in this round as a fast loser. Gets in that bottom lane and takes full advantage of it. You can see there's an angle to this track. Every time they come down, the rear ends are bouncing over to the right side. He comes right back to the starting line. There is no downtime in this one. They're going rapid fire here to get these trucks to the starting line. He's going to take on J.R. Seasock and Stinger. J.R. did not even think he was going to be here, and you cannot see it with the graphic. J.R. Seasock just stole lane choice. Disharoon was headed around to that bottom side lane, and Seasock donutted in there to grab it. Trying to put a psych job on Disharoon because he knows Ryan, if Ryan beats him off the line, he's not going to get him down track. There's not enough time to make that kind of mistake. Seasock is going to have to be perfect on this one. He's got the better lane, so he's at an advantage there, but Disharoon could easily knock him down right here. And again, Seasock in a new truck for him. Proven truck, though, so he knows he's got a good piece of iron underneath him. Here we go, championship round racing. Disharoon on the top side, Seasock on the bottom side. Even start. Disharoon with the lead, but Seasock slides underneath for a come from behind victory. The guy who did not even think he was going to be here at this point in the event slides under. Look at all the hang time for Disharoon. That's what hurt him. Seasock put the foot to the floor, stayed low. You see him turning left there to try to get the truck to stay up off the bank there. There he is, your racing champion, J.R. Seasock. First time at the wheel of this machine, and it's going to be a time he's going to remember forever. As he takes the racing championship here in Harrington, you can hear the clack as he bangs his hands on that fiberglass Raptor body. Very, very happy with that victory. It's got to feel good. We're not done yet, though. Monster Truck Freestyle is next. Stay with us. Back at the Delaware State Fairgrounds in Harrington, Delaware, getting ready for freestyle competition. We're going right into it. A lot to cram into one evening. Monster events, not disappointing tonight. Ty Cornelius Jr. in the General Hazard Ram, starting things off with a statement. This guy has been very impressive tonight. This is our first time seeing him here on Monster Power, and he's not disappointing us, that's for sure. Right to the van stack, carried it beautifully. The banking of this track is causing some small problems with trying to land these trucks straight, but they're making the most of it. See, heading down there near what would be turn number 4, where we're running horses on this track, but nice hit right there. Of course, the racing lane's set up backwards from what a horse race would be on this track. Nice air again off the racing lane. You can see the hang time is in the track. You just have to know how to get it. Back the other way. A lot of horsepower in this truck. A lot of horsepower in all 6 of the trucks we have here tonight. The vehicles and monster events brought in are loaded into a donut. Nicely done across from top to bottom on that one, and that is how you want to do it. Get the fans on their feet, definitely making a statement right there with some huge air coming back. Ty Cornelius Jr. started driving last year. He's grown leaps and bounds, but again, this is the first time we've had a chance to really see him compete here on Monster Power, and someone we hope to see again down the road. Outstanding freestyle as he ended up right there on top of the green racing lane. This was that first hit. He wasted no time getting that truck in the air. So the second hit on the vans carried the front end way up and over. This donut again down near turn number 4. As I said, this track is facing backward from what would be the counterclockwise direction a horse races run on a full oval. This is clockwise. Nice huge hit. This was his last big hit off of the green racing lane. That was a strong run to start out freestyle, and it's going to make things even harder on this guy. This is Buddy Young driving the Master of Disaster, fielded by Ratu Motorsports. You can hear the power in that machine. Tribute to the original Master of Disaster fleet that was created by Doug Spanier out of Albany, Minnesota. And it was very fitting that when they brought this truck out, another nice hit on the van stand. Oh, he hit kind of hard there on the left side to beat that sway bar. I don't think he did any damage, though. The truck is leaning a bit to the left. He kind of jumped into the bank there. But what I was saying was, being that the original Master of Disaster hailed from Albany, Minnesota, it's very fitting that the driver that Ratu chose to put in the seat when he brought this truck out for his debut was Paul Strong out of the state of Minnesota. Now with Paul Young at the wheel out of Glen Burnie, Maryland, and some nice hang time right there. This truck has very quickly become a crowd favorite. It's the old standard pickup truck design, but a beautiful mural they put on the side of this thing. Again, jumping off to the left. Getting it done, though I don't know that he's going to rival what Ty Cornelius Jr. did. He's back and forth quite a bit, and you have to be careful. Started into a donut, but it didn't quite materialize. He now comes back down the front stretch. Real nice hang time right there. I think he's jumping further than Cornelius did. The best air we've seen so far, but As I was saying, you got to be real careful how far out from these obstacles you get, because there's a lot of dead space on this track. They wanted to make sure they had room for everything that was going on here tonight. So you have to give a little with the obstacles. Still laid in an awesome track, and he laid down an awesome run. That was Buddy Young and Master of Disaster. Here's another look at it. Nice first hit on that van stack. That was his move coming out. Best air off of those vans so far. Here, tried for the same thing, but the truck pitched to the left. That van stack is sitting on a turn, so it's banked even further than the front stretch that they're already hitting on kind of a tilt. You can see back-to-back big air shots off these racing lanes. That's something you want to get a nice run at, because you can really fly these trucks off of these racing stacks. Now, this is Ty Cornelius Sr. in Backdraft, the other half of the Cornelius family. These guys have been out running the last few years. Very impressive, and they keep their equipment well prepared. A weird hit right there. It looks like he dropped the back tires in a hole in that racing lane. He's going to try to stand it up and wheelie it over the cars there. The rear wheels drop down. Pitch the front end into the track. Again, launched a little bit off to the left. Truck soaks it up nicely. See what Ty Cornelius Sr. has for his son, who's leading in the freestyle right now. I don't know that he's getting the kind of hang time he's going to need to get a win, but the momentum is definitely the best we've seen so far. He is move to move. Right now, not a whole lot of downtime in between. Lining up. He's got the sirens and the lights going and everything. A little bit of added spectacle will help him out with the judges. Huge hit. Tail down, hard landing. That might be the best jump we've seen over those vans tonight. Back over the racing lane with a burst of power. Down near the paddock, we'll turn it around. Let's see what he has left. The clocks are going to start winding down here soon. Another big air hit, and he pitches into the embankment with a side slap. Disappointment there, wind it down, slide it to a stop in front of the grandstand. I think the crowd liked that one. I don't know if he's going to take the lead, but it was a spectacular few moves he had during the run. Started with a nice hit over the van stack, got some nice air there. Did a great job with this other van stack that's been giving everybody problems here tonight. He also got side slapped on it, but this was the move that got everybody on their feet, carrying the front end. Huge hit on those vans. Had the rear wheels probably 10, 12 feet in the air, had the front end way up here. Is the story of the night, though. JR Seasock driving Stinger. He took the win in racing. Can he double it up and take a win in freestyle? And he slaps hard on the left side of the truck. Having to work with what they've got, but that banking is causing all kinds of problems here tonight. Coming back for it. Started with some big moves, kind of came out walking. Now he's going to start running, because this is a freestyle he has got to win. His first time in the seat of this truck. He wants to impress these fans. Taking a run at the racing lane, getting ready for some big air. And the truck goes dead. Waiting to see if he refires it. And here comes the bulldozer. He is done. Unbelievable. He started with some huge air off of that van stack, and that may have been the best air we've seen so far off of that thing. Took a couple of hard hits on the left side of the truck. I don't know that did anything to him, but hero to goat in one night. Tough break. You see him being pulled off in the background, and now R.J. Turner in War Wizard. He's got to go in front of that, and again, that's a real tough break for JRC. So they were waiting to fire this truck until they had Stinger pulled off. R.J. Turner trying to make the best of it here, though. He knows he's got to go big because the first 3 trucks that came out all had some huge hang time. And he indeed does actually taps the brakes and get the front end back down, and then dribbles it into the racing lane, bouncing up and down. And that was causing him all kinds of problems during the racing. Might be to his advantage here in Freestyle. Let's see what he's got for these racing lanes. They're certainly giving everybody else some big air. He gets a huge pitch off to the left, and he's blowing a tire. And again, that second hit there did not help him at all. He bent that rim, put a big old gap between the bead and the edge of the rim. He's done too. 2 in a row going out early. Look at this hit. And he bends the rim away from the bead and let all the air out of the tire. And then if that wasn't bad enough, he hits one of those jersey barriers and knocks the rest of the air out. I tell you what, tough runner, but he has had a rough couple weeks here. We're going to end it up now with Saigon Shaker. Ryan Disharoon, let's see if he can get his full time in. That was a slow hit on the backside of that jersey barrier there. You can see how hard a hit that can be if you hit it full on at speed. Love the look of this machine out of the metal shop. Delaware, Maryland, right down the road here. Backside of the van stack, and it went away. Nothing left of that van right there. It's flattened to the right now. The driver's side of that van is gone. Bringing nice air up over the racing lanes. Gets into one of the tough trouble obstacles there. Just killed the van on the other side of that stack. He's already winning over the judges with this right here, and over on his right there, almost upside down. Best momentum carrying we've seen so far, and again, hard landing to each full tire. Tire's still up, but he hit awfully hard on the left side of that truck. Let's see what he's got left. The clock's winding down. He's over. Over on the right side, turned into the bank, and I can tell you right now the judges are considering this. Look at this run. They're going right to the end of it here. Over on the right. Hit that van stack off center and toss the truck hard to the right. Then hits this pretty straight on, but pitches the truck hard left. You see the puff of air come out of the tire right there. You actually hear it and then turns into it hard. Left-hand turn over on the right side. Very spectacular. Very quick. There it is. Ryan Disharoon, the Saigon Shaker, marched in and took it. Freestyle winner here tonight. R.J. Turner, tough run of luck in the freestyle, but he got the job done in wheelies. And then J.R. Seasock was the story of the night. First time ever at the Wheel of Stinger, and he wins the racing bracket. Congratulations to all our champions here tonight. We will see you next week.